And the dreadful consequence of religious liberty is that at the end of the line, your mind turns into mush. For everything that isn't material, you don't believe in truth. Anything goes. And that's the state. And when anything goes, then I'm capable of saying that Catholicism is true and that the opposite of Catholicism is true. Any other religion is true. I'm capable of saying outside of the Catholic Church there is no salvation, and then the next moment I'm saying outside of the Catholic Church there is salvation. When my mind is mush, it accepts contradiction, and I can say anything and the opposite of anything, and I can believe them both at the same time.
But isn't that true, though, that perhaps if you confronted one of these cardinals or one of these upper echelon churchmen who believed in this new way of thinking, if you challenged them and said, do you believe all the articles of the Apostles' Creed, do you think they'd probably say yes?
Oh, absolutely. They are convinced that they still have, I believe, a large number of them, I'm not sure it's all of them, but I believe that a large number of them are firmly convinced that they still have the Catholic faith. But they are firmly convinced also that the modern world is good, and so what's needed is to hold the Catholic faith in such a way that it doesn't exclude holding also the modern beliefs. In other words, their minds are gone, and they can't think any longer. And therefore they're perfectly capable of accepting one thing and the opposite. And so I think you quoted the example of Pope John Paul II saying that outside the Catholic Church there is no salvation. And I'm sure he's convinced of it. And at the same time, he's convinced that these other religions are more or less okay. That he accepts, he lives in contradiction. And ever since Vatican II established contradiction. And ever since, the mass of churchmen following Vatican II have lived in contradiction.